So, cabin hunting for the ultimate location. In many instances, you won't need some of the things that make this location perfect. So then you can just go ahead and do it for various reasons. Maybe one, you don't have to be so covert. Then you can build above ground a little bit. You do have to be covert, but you're way above the water table, and the possibility of getting flooded is so small that you don't have to have like feet of extra space underneath to allow aerated, like where air can transfer through, then water can transfer through. So you maybe not need to do that, but you don't want to create erosion at the base of a knoll or a hill or on the side of a cliff. So there's still the ultimate spot. And if you need, like, let's say you're in a Pacific Northwest is a temperate rainforest. You need everything. You need to be like high enough. Also, you need to make sure there's not a possibility of rock slide, mudslide. You're not going to build somewhere where the trees are actually, because they always have bushcraft videos where you're using a root system of an overturned tree, but then that's going to be someplace full of water. That wind comes through and knocks over hella trees. And with your chimney trench system, that you can have the smokestack of the chimney can come pop up like 50 yards away, leading anybody off. If they found a chimney popping out of the ground with smoke coming out of it, you can actually make it so that there's an excuse reason, like build a trench and then cover it with the flat rocks, cover it with the dirt, put some grass, leaves, whatever on top, right? And it goes out, and then it pops up. There's not going to be no sparks, because neither sparks are going to travel flat for a long period of time. It's an underground fire, so even if it's a place where fires are illegal and they catch you, if they see your whole layout and they respect and admire everything, and it's all natural material that you could just fill in, you're not going to get charged with any heavy crimes, right? Sparks are eliminated. Also rodents won't be able to come through, because you'll put screens, wire mesh that's not so small that the smoke would build up and then block it, but not so large that certain critters can come through. Any spiders will just get driven back out by the next more smoke or whatever. But so 50 yards away, let's say a little clay, rock, whatever, you make a smokestack out of stacking rocks around with using mortar, and then that's visible. So why not build a fake campfire around it, so that and then put have the smoke. Well, the thing is that you wouldn't want somebody to pour water down into your chimney, but if you had it looked like somebody had made a campfire, then you put some charred wood around and cover it, and it's to the side and it's kind of below, so they don't see anything protruding. Let's say the fire department, you wouldn't want to have to pay for if the helicopters came and the fire department and everybody was looking for the fire because there was some smoke, right? They're gonna find a campfire and it looks like somebody had just recently left or something like that. So yeah, have to make it look like the wood is just recently burned. It's gonna be a little, I don't know, is it gonna get warm? It's gonna be a little bit warm because there's smoke coming out. But with large rocks you like, it can still, the air can still come out, and you can still cover up the hole. And you can even not have it come directly up, but come from the side with large rocks, and you put like big, like smoke, like charred logs around it, and it looks like it was a campfire, you know? If you wanted to fuck with someone's head, like, you build a whole nother cabin on top of that, and then you have your chimney coming into the side of their chimney, so that when they investigate and they find the chimney with the smoke coming out, and they go inside, and there's no fucking fire. Dude, what the fuck is going on? I think they found Jacob's lost cabin from the Lost series. I'm gonna have to change my name to that. But it's not gonna be Dr. Nyroth of No-Tech no more. It's gonna be Jacob's Lost Bushcraft cabin. Okay, let's say it connected with a dugout, then you can have tiny holes in the side of the chimney smokestack, so they wouldn't even know that the smoke, because they would look in and see, and they'd be like, "There's no fire. Where's the smoke coming from?" And they'd have to like look up like this to see, and then it would be coming from little holes like all around, like little microscopic, like little tiny holes. So they would think that it was magic. Oh gosh, they were like, "What the hell?" Like, and then by the time that you do all this investigating and everything, you would just sneak away. You would just pop your head out and look around, and you would see where like they're parked and everything. You were just like, "Okay, I can make my exit down this little, and slide down the little, hill and fucking get dirty with leaves and everything, and you'd be out of there."